guys. So I'm gonna do a Halloween nail art tutorial. I'm doing a take on Jason, and kind of like a blood splattered kind of look. At first I tried to do the straw technique where you get the paint on the bottom of the straw and you blow into the other end and it kind of gives just a really cool like splattered effect. But I don't know if my polish is old, or if I cut the straw too short, or if it's too wide. So I'm going to have to practice a little more on that. But instead of doing that technique, I decided to just do a fan brush technique here, where I just kind of used my polish here, got a little bit on my brush, and then just, randomly dabbed it on my nails here. And it made a really cool blood splatter effect as well. But if you don't have a fan brush tool, you can use a crumpled up paper towel and get the most crumply part and dab it in the red polish and then dab it on your nails. A plastic bag, if you have one of those, or saran wrap, that works better than a paper towel. It doesn't soak up as much as the polish. If you don't have that, use what you have in your house to make it work for you. It's super simple, but if you have a fan brush, that would work great. So I did my pinky and my ring finger and my index finger with this blood splattered fan art kind of look, but I will show you with my thumb exactly how it works. Okay, so what you need to do is make sure you have a surface to work with, whether it be paper towels or, paper plate. Just make sure you got something to dab your fingernail polish on. You just want to just a little generous amount there. Take your fan brush and get it all into that red polish, but make sure it's not like clumped on there to when you put it on your nail it's just going to be like a giant clump of red and won't really look like much. Okay, so what I did here is I did 2 coats of white. It is called Snow Me White. I use the Sinful Colors, which is one of my favorite brands. And I did 2 coats of that so it makes it nice and opaque. And just like I said, take the fan brush, make sure you don't have too much polish on there, and then just begin to just randomly make swipes down, diagonal, sideways. Try not to make it in any pattern. And if you notice it's not coming off on your nail like it should be, the polish, when it's thin like that, dries really quickly, so just get some more polish on your paper area there. And just wipe your fan brush around again just to make sure it's not all blobby and weird. Okay, so, and then proceed with the swiping of the fan brush on your white nail. So, just like that. Try not to make it like all like just straight down line or straight across. You could also do some quick just stabbing action with your fan brush to kind of give some more dotted effects. You could put tape around your cuticle so the paint doesn't get on there, but I think it's just a waste of time. You're going to use that time peeling the tape off than just cleaning it. So now that those are done, we're going to work on the Jason mask, which is going to be your middle finger. You can make it your thumb if you want. It'll probably be easier for a bigger surface to work on. So I'm going to do my middle finger there. So I'm just going to fold my polish paper over so I can use this side. Okay. For this, you're going to need black polish. I have, of course, Halloween black claw polish from Fright Night. And then you are going to want to use the same red because Jason has those like red things above the eyes, which I'll show you how to do. But basically just black and white for the mask. And you're going to want to do the same thing that you did for the red polish. You're just going to make a dab on a napkin. So I just made like a little dot right there on the napkin. So I don't have to like keep opening the bottle and putting my dotting tool in. Okay, So we'll do the dots first. Okay. And then I have a dotting tool here. I've got a big side that's got the ball on it. And if you don't have one of these, you can use a bobby pin, you can use a sewing pin, and then the other side is a very small ball edge to it as well. So this is what I'm going to use. And then what you're going to do is you're going to want to work from the middle right here. So I'm going to start with my smaller side and then start making the dots on his mask up top, so I have a reference to work from. Alright, and you just want to get the tiniest little bit of black on there. And you're going to want to kind of like make almost like a square, like that. And then I'm going to switch over to my bigger side of the dotting tool to make his eyeballs. You're just going to make 2 dots like that. And if they're not big enough for you, like I would like them just a little bit bigger, you're going to dip the black polish again and then press firmly. That way it kind of spreads the polish out on the dotting tool there. Okay. And then it's got like a little nose area, so switch over back to the small dot and just do a small little dot there. And then work from the sides. Like if you're not too keen on like the Jason, like how the dots are formed on his mask, just get as close as you possibly can to the actual mask. But on the sides we're gonna do almost like a triangular type of dotting pattern. We're gonna do side and then another one up top, and then just bring it down for a triangular pattern there. Okay. And next we're gonna just add a couple. I'm not too versed on the Jason mask because I don't know exactly where the dots are, but we're gonna do a couple down here too. Just maybe like 1 or 2 down there. Okay. So there we go. There's our little Jason mask here. And what's really gonna like kind of set it apart, and you know, I mean, other than the obvious white hockey mask looking thing, is gonna be the red stripes that he has on his mask. So I'm just gonna get my red polish. Again, it's the same Siren by Pure Ice that I used for the blood splatter. And I have a very small liner tool that I got in a nail art set. It was actually much larger than this, but I cut it down to where it would be super skinny and could make really fine lines. So like I said, work with what you got, guys. Don't be afraid to, you know, make your own tools if you need to. Okay, so I'm gonna get a little bit of polish. I mean, it's like the very littlest itty bitty bit of polish you could possibly get on there, because you don't want like these big grotesque lines on his mask. So what we're gonna do, and you could stop at this, like this could be it for you. That's perfectly fine. I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna know what this is supposed to be, so you could stop here, but I'm gonna keep going and I'm gonna make his mask just a tad more detailed. So I'm gonna take it and I'm going to make a line across there. I don't have the steadiest of hand, of course, you can see that. So make it just a straight line above his eyes. And then you're going to want to take it and angle it down just a little bit so it makes kind of like a triangular shape in a way, where it's thicker in the middle. And there you go. That's the top of the little Jason mask there. And next you're going to want to take it and make 2 like slanted lines under his eyes. Like I said, I'm not well versed on Jason masks, so if these lines are misplaced or like not the right angle, don't like be mad at me and like, you know, send me hate mail or something because I'm, you know, totally disgracing the Jason mask. But there you go. And after you add those little bit of detail on there, that's it. Just clean up the cuticle area here, which I don't know if all of you guys have seen my other videos, but I use 100% acetone nail polish remover, and then I use just like a makeup brush style flat brush. So just to get really close to the cuticle line there and clean it up. I just need to clean most of this red up here. And then once you do that, once you've got all that cleaned up and ready to go, you just pop a top coat on there to kind of protect this and keep it until Halloween, or you can, you know, scare people. Scare people with your nails. They're not completely clean, but that'll be fine. I'll clean it more off camera. And then I will, by the time this video uploads, I will have uploaded a picture on my Facebook, which is Girl Art, G-I-R-L-A-R-T, all one word. So there we are. That is all set to go. And the top coat, I'm using Sally Hansen Insta-Dry top coat, which is my favorite top coat of all time, because it gives your nails a drying time of like 3 to 5 minutes. It's fantastic. So, and there we go, a nice little generous top coat there, and we are set to go. There are your Jason nails. So enjoy and have a very happy and safe Halloween, guys. God bless, and I hope to see you very soon.